My home is an absolute disaster right now, so come clean it up with me. First up, I had to put everything away. I had to unbox a bunch of stuff and just open a bunch of packages, so I had to clear up the counters and unload the dishwasher first before I could even think. My house needed to actually be cleaned, but I can't clean until my counters are clear and I can actually see what's going on. So, of course, I'm taking the dishwasher, putting those things away, and I absolutely refuse to hand wash most anything. So, one of the problems with that is that these knives sometimes get some rust spots on them because you're supposed to hand wash them, but I really don't. So it's no problem though. I just take a little bit of baking soda, rub it on, and it's good as new. No problem. Then I need to fluff the couch because I just been sitting there and like curling up doing some work there, and I just made it look like a big mess. Then everything was covered in dust. This is always a problem. I change the filters. I have 4 air purifiers. I do all the things, but there is still dust everywhere. I don't care what I do. I live in the city. I guess it's a city thing. I don't know. The dust is always everywhere. So I just wipe it down. No big deal. I'll just give everything a good wipe, a good clean. Daily dusting, a lot of times I just use a wet microfiber cloth and that is sufficient. I don't want to damage any of the materials. Although I will say this area always freaks me out. The amount of dust near the paper towels, like just the lint that comes off of it, freaks me out every single time. Even though I know it just comes from the paper towels, but it just, I don't know, creeps me out. But there are some areas, obviously I use cleaners for, like in the sinks, because they say that's like one of the germiest places in your homes and I absolutely hate cleaning it. Toilets, things like that. Obviously I'm going to use cleaners and different chemicals for those types of areas. So of course I had to give my kitchen sink a good clean and also like polish up all the little knobs and things like that. Then onto the guest bedroom. I had just had guests, so I had washed all the linens and all the towels and things like that after they left, but I still wanted to give everything a good dust in here because it's black, dark furniture, and I swear, like a couple days and it's dusty again. So just give everything a good wipe down, and then I also wanted to go into the bathroom, give everything in there a good clean. I had wiped everything down after they left, but I just wanted to give it a little more thorough of a clean, and also clean in the shower, give everything in there a good wipe, a good polish. Moved all the toiletry bottles, things like that, gave them a good wipe before putting them down, and then I gave the toilet a good clean as well, emptied out all the trash, wiped behind there, and I also moved all of the things so I could give that a good clean. Did I mop in the showers? Yes, I do mop in my showers. I mean, it's a flat surface. I don't see why I can't mop in there. I also mopped in all the little crevices. I usually let my robots do all the mopping, but I wanted to like actually move everything where the robots usually can't go. So I was actually manually mopping today, which is a little bit rare, and on the ledges and things like that. And then boyfriend is recovering from a surgery, so he was napping in the primary bedroom. So instead of cleaning that, I decided today was the day that I was going to move all of the couches, which are super big and super heavy. So clearly this doesn't get done as often as it should, and I'm really exposing myself here. But I moved them, and it was disgusting. The amount of dust and dog toys was gross, but we moved it, and it's all clean. Kurt is still napping, so that's going to have to be it for today, and the primary suite's going to have to wait for another day. But that's fine, because I'm tired anyway. So I hope you all have a great weekend.